The distance between us is about my need to confront some personal struggles. It's not about any issues with you, but about my own journey towards self discovery and healing. I pulled away not because I wanted to, but because I had to deal with some personal challenges. It's a necessary part of my journey, not a reflection of our relationship. My actions might seem confusing, but they are driven by my need to focus on my own personal growth. It's not about anything lacking in our bond, but about my own struggles. I needed space to handle some personal issues that I couldn't ignore any longer. It's not about you or us, but about me needing to address my own internal conflicts. What you perceive as distance is actually me taking time to work on myself. It's a personal matter that needs my full attention, not a comment on our relationship. The reason I stepped back is that I had to confront some personal issues that were affecting me deeply. It's not a sign of disinterest, but a necessary step for my own well-being. I know it might seem like I'm distant, but it's because I needed time to deal with some personal matters. This is about me needing to focus on my own healing and not about our connection. The truth behind my withdrawal is that I needed to address some personal struggles. It's not about our relationship, but about my own path to clarity and self-improvement. I didn't pull away because I'm not invested in our relationship. I did it because I needed to focus on resolving some internal issues that I've been avoiding. My retreat isn't a reflection of my feelings for you. It's about my need to take care of my own emotional state and work through some personal challenges. I stepped back to deal with some personal issues that required my full attention. It's a painful but necessary process for my own growth and healing. The distance you feel is a result of me needing to handle some internal conflicts. It's not about rejecting you, but about focusing on my own emotional well-being. My withdrawal is about me needing to address some personal struggles. It's not a sign of problems between us, but a reflection of my need to take care of myself first. I know my actions might seem hurtful, but they come from a place of personal need. I'm working through some issues that require my attention for my own growth. The space between us is a result of me dealing with unresolved personal matters. It's not about you or our relationship, but about my own need to heal and grow. I pulled away not to hurt you, but because I needed to focus on some personal challenges. It's a process I'm going through for my own well-being, not a reflection of our bond. The reason for my distance is that I needed to confront and work through some personal issues. It's not about disinterest, but about my need to focus on my own growth. I took a step back to address some internal conflicts that have been affecting me deeply. It's not about any issues with you, but about my own need for self-improvement. My retreat from our connection is about me needing time to resolve personal matters. It's not a sign of anything wrong with us, but a necessary step for my own healing. The truth behind my pulling away is that I needed to focus on my own emotional state. It's not about you or our relationship, but about me needing to take care of myself. I withdrew to handle some personal struggles that I've been avoiding. It's not a reflection of our connection, but about my need to address my own issues. The distance you are experiencing is about me needing to focus on personal growth and healing. It's not about any problems between us, but about my own journey. I know my actions might be difficult to understand, but they stem from a place of needing to address personal challenges. It's not about rejecting you, but about self-care. I needed to take a step back to work on myself and resolve some internal conflicts. It's not about any issues with our relationship, but about my own personal needs. The reason for my withdrawal is that I had to deal with some personal matters that required my full attention. It's not about disinterest, but about my own well-being. I pulled away not because of you, but because I needed to confront some personal issues. It's a necessary step for me to heal and grow, not a reflection of our bond. The space between us is my way of dealing with unresolved internal issues. It's not about you pushing me away, but about me needing to focus on my own emotional health. I stepped back to address some personal struggles that I couldn't ignore any longer. It's not a comment on our relationship, but about my need to resolve internal conflicts. My withdrawal is about me needing time to focus on my own growth and healing. It's not about any issues with you, but about my own journey toward self-improvement. I know you're wondering why I pulled away, but the truth is far from what you might imagine. It's not about you or us. It's about my own fears and struggles that I'm battling silently. The distance you've felt between us isn't a reflection of how I feel about you. It's a result of me grappling with my own inner demons and needing time to heal. I pulled away not because I wanted to, but because I needed to confront parts of myself I've been avoiding. It's a personal journey, not a statement about our relationship. What you see as distance is me trying to piece together my own life. It's not about rejecting you, it's about me needing space to understand myself better. If I could explain it clearly, I would. But the truth is, I pulled away because I needed to reassess my own life and emotions. It's a process of self-discovery, not an indictment of our connection. The reason I stepped back is that I realized I had unresolved issues that needed my full attention. It's not a reflection on our bond, but rather on my need to become whole. My retreat isn't about you not being enough. It's about me needing time to sort out my own life. I hope you understand that this is a necessary step for me to grow. I've been distancing myself not because I don't care, but because I needed to focus on my own personal growth. It's a painful but necessary part of my journey. The truth is, pulling away was about me needing to deal with my own fears and insecurities. It's not about our relationship falling apart. It's about me trying to fix myself. I know my withdrawal might have hurt you, but it's not a reflection of my feelings for you. It's about me needing to find clarity and balance within myself. I withdrew not because I wanted to end things, but because I needed to take a step back to address some personal issues. It's a process I'm going through for my own well-being. The space between us is not a sign of my disinterest. It's a sign that I needed to prioritize my own mental and emotional health to be better for us both. My pulling away isn't about you. It's about my own need for introspection and healing. I'm working on myself, hoping to come back stronger and clearer. I needed to step back to sort out my thoughts and feelings. This isn't about you or us. It's about me needing to address my own issues before we can move forward. The distance you're feeling is my way of dealing with personal challenges. It's not about you pushing me away. It's about me needing to address my own struggles. I didn't pull away to hurt you or because I've lost interest. I needed to take some time for myself to handle personal matters and regain my sense of self. My actions might seem confusing, but they stem from a place of personal growth. I'm working through some things that require my full attention, not because of any fault of yours. I pulled away to give myself the space needed to heal and reflect. It's not about you not being enough. It's about me needing to focus on my own emotional well-being. The truth is, my withdrawal is a result of me needing to confront and resolve some personal issues. It's not about our relationship, but about my own path to clarity. I'm aware that my pulling away has been painful, but it's not an indication of how I feel about you. It's about me needing to work through my own internal struggles. What you perceive as distance is my way of dealing with unresolved issues. It's not a reflection of our relationship, but of my need to take care of my own mental health. I had to take a step back to focus on myself and my personal growth. It's a challenging time for me, not about you or our connection, but about my need to heal. The reason for my pulling away is deeply personal. It's about me needing to address my own inner conflicts and not a sign of anything lacking in our relationship. My retreat is not a reflection of how I feel about you. It's a necessary part of my journey to understand and resolve some personal issues that have been weighing on me. I pulled away to handle some personal struggles that required my full attention. This process isn't about our relationship. It's about me needing to focus on my own growth. The space I've created is about me needing to address my own emotional state. It's not about distancing from you, but about taking time to work on myself. My actions might be puzzling, but they come from a place of personal need. I'm dealing with internal issues that I need to resolve to be better for myself and for us. I didn't pull away because I've lost interest. I did it because I needed to focus on resolving some personal issues. It's about my own well-being, not our relationship. What might seem like distance is actually me working through my own struggles. It's not about you. It's about me needing to address my personal challenges.